sports. It's in the game.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Mooney in motion. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. Whoa! And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run now for Chandler. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down. And here's Bijan. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. On play action, here's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll go again with Robinson. Woo. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. Throwing his Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 14-3. One quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Chandler. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll run it here with Campbell. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hopkinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down. A carry now for Chandler. A short gain there, down to the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Falcons 10-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And the Falcons first down.
1st and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. Gonna look deep, looking for more. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Cousins now. That one is caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Cousins. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Here's Cousins. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16. On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll drop this one down for Chandler. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. He is in. Touchdown, Vikings. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Riker, good with the extra point. The Vikings are back within 4. It is 14-10. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
14, Vikings 10.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Lots of space past the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
To the right, that's Pitts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him.
And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 21, Vikings 10. Bradley Pinion set your kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will wind up a Vikings 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. On 3rd down, here is Eckler. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try the left side with Eckler. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle.
It's a bit of a 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He makes one man miss, but stop quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They go play action with Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Robinson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Moore going in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Chance to get them closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. After seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. On first down, Cousins. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run here. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hawkinson, who was shaken up on that last play. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now, Cousins. Off he goes. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Vikings 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. 3rd and long. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Vikings.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A run now for Chandler. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. And he's in. Olsen. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Cousins to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Falcons first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.